If I Remember, for Keith Waldrop. My daughter began to describe a room, books piled high in corners and a black iron bedstead. She even remembered the slightly acrid smell of stale pipe tobacco, and how on winter mornings the heavy frost would make opening the one small window high above the bed difficult. The room she described was a room in which my father had died, the house long since demolished. Both events taken place several years before she was born. Imitation. You must always try to imitate someone, but the fact is you can't. You'd like to, you try, but you make a botch of the whole thing. And it's at that point you make a botch of everything, you are yourself. Fault. That word you were going to say, the word you did say, wasn't quite the word you wanted to. Something small, a fragment, fell from it before you finished saying it. An invisible thing that changed what you said, that always changes it. The shape of faith is the shape of a weapon, always has been. The shape of faith is a weapon defends it. A weapon attacks who have no faith, who have another faith. The shape of faith is a weapon attacks who have no faith, who have another faith. The shape of faith attacks is a weapon. The shape of faith is not peace, it is death. The shape of faith of weapons. Attacks who have another, who have no faith. Shape of a weapon. From here. Sounding. This is for Ted Ensley. Mind is the need to sound, sounding for itself another, to hear another, stay itself, stay echo, echoing how a wave is wave, echo of a mountain being light, becoming stone. Wave is sound enough to know, mind needs wave or echo, one not itself alone, or mountain. Images. Back of who is the skin, body's other one still. Tell you a word to know, eye and mouth, breath gone. Who feels close, knows life, writes words to touch. If now were found all there was, the sky far up. Say, can I be all that, nothingness, flesh is? The body become its own, way defined in each one. The other. The problem appears to be you cannot confess to being who you are without being at the same time another. And that is the one you speak of, in failing to speak of yourself. And was. Whoever returns to what was known elsewhere, where everything which is left waits to be lost, back where before everything had a chance to happen. Snow is falling. Lately, I notice each word I say leans to, meaning elsewise beyond what simply it is said to, name. I say, snow is falling. Snow says cold, says deep white light flakes, slow to slow ground. Say is, and is vast. Is this self slowly watching still snow falling to every each and other, all not here. And there, in the falling, snow, time, self, breath, life. Snow is falling. I say this, it means the world exists, people there, you, I. It may be impossible, irrelevant sounded the music of another music, or something between not possible to hear. If I closed the door, I would lose much not my own, or think what I could not find, running my mind around it may be spoken of. Closed. To reach what is unreachable, a certain detachment is called for. Else here, not there, is approximate, invisible, through any door remaining. Is that enough?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
That works.